This is Metal Cobra, and today I'm going to be explaining why no clan should have a shortage of kits. This video may contain spoilers for those of you who haven't read The Last Hope, and I'm going to be talking about what some people may believe to be mature subject matter. If you have a problem with either of these things, feel free to click away and I'll see you next time. As a disclaimer, I'm quite aware that this is a fantasy series on fantasy cats, but some of you may find this video to be interesting anyway. For those of you who are unaware, Vicky, one of the Erins, has admitted that Ferncloud's death in the Battle of the Dark Forest was largely due to the result of fan complaints. Ferncloud was a well-known baby-making machine, and a lot of people seem to think less of her because of it. This video is dedicated to Ferncloud, the nursery veteran, and the most realistic she-cat in the entire Warrior series. But first, let's talk about kits. Many times in the books, different clans are seen worrying about the shortage of kits and apprentices. In fact, in the very first book, Bluestar is seen talking to Spotted Leaf about the shortage of apprentices, despite the fact that there are 4 apprentices before Rusty joins the clan. Spotted Leaf goes on to assure Bluestar that New Leaf will bring new kits, and this seems to be a recurring theme as the books go on. There's always a shortage of kits every couple of books, and there's usually a shortage of apprentices as a result. However, in the real world, this wouldn't be accurate. Humans ovulate or release an egg every 28 to 30 days, which means it could be difficult for a human to get pregnant. In contrast, cats are known as induced ovulators, which means that, under normal circumstances, a queen will become pregnant almost every time they mate. This is one reason why a lot of people recommend spaying and neutering your cats. You may have heard there's an overpopulation. And this is the main reason why. It's important to note that cats are seasonally polyestrous, which means they can go into heat multiple times per season. This season is determined by light, so it's more likely that a cat will go into heat during the longer days of spring or summer. However, under artificial light, a cat's heat cycle will more than likely be unpredictable. And, while we're talking about it, I also think it would be interesting to share the fact that at least 50% of queens will cycle year-round, which means they can get pregnant at any point and any time of the year. Anyway, with that being said, if you follow the fact that cats are induced ovulators, as long as there are couples in the clans and the season is right, no clan should have a shortage of kits. Looking back, Ferncloud is the only queen that resembles a queen in the real world. A lot of you may have thought, wow, Dustpelt must have been such a stud to sire all of those babies. But again, this is how it works in the real world. Also, if you take a look at the current Shadow Clan and the Vision of Shadows arc, you'll see that Rowenstar is having some difficulties managing all of the young cats in his clan. This, too, is a good example of what may happen if the clans were in the real world. I could even see the possibility of queens giving birth to many litters, but the kits may realistically die off due to starvation, exposure, or other reasons. For those who survive, it could be hard juggling which cats are related, and it may be difficult to maintain unique character development if each clan has 30-plus members. With that said, maybe it's better that the Erins have made the process of kit making simpler. So, now you know. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and comment on what you think about the shortages of kits the clans sometimes go through. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.